Halva, Nagila halva, Nagila halva, Nagila venismecha. Halva, Nagila halva, Nagila halva, Nagila venismecha. Clap along with me. Shalom, everyone! My name is Zachary, and I am so excited to be back here celebrating Hanukkah with all of you here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Thank you. I have a love of travel, and in my travels, I've learned that people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah in their own way. And now I get to share what I've learned with all of you. You know, a lot of people think that Hanukkah is this very serious and somber holy holiday, but that is not completely true. In fact, Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday that is not specifically mentioned in the Torah, our holy book. Hanukkah is a joyful holiday, celebrating a victory and a miracle. Now, it all began in 166 BCE, when a small band of Jews, known as the Maccabees, defeated the large and powerful Assyrian army, driving them from Jerusalem and reclaiming their holy temple. After the battle, the Maccabees rededicated the temple and relit the eternal candle, a candle that is required to burn in Jewish synagogues at all times. They only had enough oil to light the candle for one day. Yet by a miracle, the candle burned bright for 8 days, long enough for a messenger to return with more oil. This is why we now celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah. Now, during the 8 days and nights of Hanukkah, families gather together. We eat, we sing songs, we eat, we exchange presents. And did I mention that we eat? Specifically, we eat potato latkes and jelly donuts, foods that are cooked in oil to help us remember the miracle of the oil that burned for the Maccabees so long ago. We also light the candles of the Hanukkah, a 9-branched menorah like the one you can see behind me now. At sunset on the first night of Hanukkah, we actually light 2 candles. The center candle, which is called the shamash, and the candle furthest to the right. The shamash is the servant candle. It serves as a reminder for each of us to be a light, shining into a dark world. Now at sunset on the second night of Hanukkah, we light the shamash and the first 2 candles, and so on and so forth until the 8th night, when all of the candles are lit and burning bright. Light the first of 8 tonight, furthest candle to the right. Light the first and seconds too, when tomorrow's day is through. Then light 3 and then light 4. Every dusk light 1 candle more, till all 8 burn bright and high, honoring a day gone by. Thank you. Now, in my family, like so many other families around the world, our tradition has always been to exchange gifts immediately after lighting the candles. My parents would always give us kids the biggest presents on the first and the last nights. Those nights in between were for, you could say, smaller presents, school supplies, clothes, and an extra fancy pair of socks. Now, we would also get some of the Hanukkah staples, chocolate coins called gelt, exactly right, and of course, dreidels. Now, a dreidel, for those of you who don't know, is a 4-sided spinning top. On each side is a Hebrew letter, Nun, Gimel, Hey, and shin. My sisters and brothers and I would each put some of our Hanukkah gelt into a pot, and then, one at a time, we'd spin the dreidel. Now, if the dreidel lands on none, you get none. If it lands on shin, it's actually even worse. You have to add another of your chocolate coins to the pot. But if it lands on hay, you get half the chocolate coins in the pot. And if one of us was lucky enough for it to land on gimel, we get all the chocolate gelt. Now, while we would play, we would sing the classic dreidel song. I'm sure some of you know the dreidel song, am I right? Yeah? Now, I would love to sing some of the dreidel song for you, but I think I'm going to need a little help this time. Is there anybody here who can help me sing the dreidel song? You there, what's your name? What is it? Giovanni, nice to meet you, Giovanni. Everybody give Giovanni a hand. Now, Giovanni, you can stay right where you are because I'm not going to make you come up here and sing the whole dreidel song by yourself, all right? Tell you what, I'll sing most of the words to the song, but I need your help with one very important word. Can you guess what word I might need help with? Dreidel, exactly right. So here's what we'll do. I'll sing most of the words to the song, and when it's time for my friend Giovanni here to shout dreidel as loud as you can, I'm going to lift this dreidel I've got in my hands up in the air. Does that sound good? All right, let's try it. One more time. All right, I think he's got it. Is everybody ready to hear Giovanni shout it out? All right, Giovanni, you ready? I have a little, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I shall play. Oh, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I shall play. Let's do it even faster, all right? I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then I shall play. Everybody give Giovanni a hand. Thank you, Giovanni. You can sit back down now if you'd like. Now, I have always loved my family's Hanukkah traditions so much. That's why I was thrilled to be able to get out into the world and see how people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah. Did you know that in Yemen and North Africa, they make the seventh night of Hanukkah a celebration of women? It's called Chag Habanat, the holiday of the daughters, in honor of all the strong women connected to the Jews' battle for freedom. On this night, the synagogue is open just for women to worship the Torah, dance, and bless their daughters and fellow Jewish women. Oh, and in Turkey, they have a holiday on the last night of Hanukkah they call Merenda. It literally translates to snack. The night is basically a giant potluck. Families travel to each other's homes, sharing home-prepared dishes and foods. I mentioned we like to eat, right? On this day, children collect flour from their neighbors, chanting and singing, "Give us flour, so that God will give you life." Oh, and speaking of music and songs, in Argentina, many Jews speak in a Judeo-Spanish language called Ladino. And there's an old Ladino song sung by many Argentinians to celebrate Hanukkah called Ocho Candelicas. It literally translates to 8 little candles. Would you like to hear some of it now? Yeah. Wonderful. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Thank you. I love that song. And you know, there are so many wonderful Hanukkah songs and traditions out there in this great big world. Yet it seems that no matter where you are, Hanukkah is about remembering the miracle, remembering to be a light, and celebrating with food, fun, and most importantly, family. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. Clap along with me. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Thank you. Chag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Please enjoy the rest of your time here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays.